we're back with another Challenge Cup game as Italy again has the cup, taking it from the Russians a second time. But can they do what they did the last time they had the cup and go through the gauntlet and make it back to Finland and hopefully finish off Finland this time as they run the gauntlet yet again? And but will Belarus change things up and try to claim the Challenge Cup as their own? Horvath against Parkov, and not tie up as Italy wins the draw. Trying to get a tip in, cannot. As connecting, beats the defender, decides to dangle through the defender. Does not work out very much. As Josie gets it behind the net. Connecting. Going up by the boards. Trying to be in the center. Cannot. Nylander. A big help for the game. In their regular season game yesterday against Berlin. As they got to win a 4-2 win in an empty net. And a penalty on Belarus. Darlene shoots. Denied. Connor Bedard cross-checking. As Italy will go on the power play to start off the game. In the first 5 minutes, a big shot denied. Shooting again. Nothing. As Vasilevsky will save. 2 great shots at the start of the power play. For the standings currently, even though this doesn't matter in Challenge Cup games. Let me see. Belarus is in first, while Italy is just in the last playoff spot in 6th place. However, we have 15 more weeks to go in the regular season. So, plenty of more hockey to play within the regular season play. However, the Challenge Cup games, if they would have mattered for regular season play, Italy would be out in front of everybody. They would be very much in the lead. But we're going to try to get the lead here. As tickets was down the penalty in a misfired pass. Not generate too many shots. Only 2 shots on goal throughout the power play. Belarus has not had a shot yet in the game. As Belarus gets the face-off win. Barkov to connect me. Carlson can't get a shot on another shot. It's not going to go through. Kane, the cork. Hurdle with the shot denied by Vasilevsky. Carlson trailing up, but Clark gets it away. Hurdle to Besser. As again another not a good shot. As that goes wide, no shot on goal. shooting, and they finally get their first shot on goal in the game, 10 minutes in. As we get a line change for Italy. As Tuck shooting, Swayman saves that sliding puck. That could have easily went in the back of the net, and he didn't even know. Right against Bedard in the Italy attack a defending zone. As they're trying to get the first goal, a slapper or a wrister heard snapping off, but no goal. Bedard against Larkin. Yet again, this happened the opposite. As they had a bit of trouble with the puck. Bassey didn't know where it was, but he gave it off. Aho still has it. Aho trying to center, but cannot, as the defense is on him. Thompson to Bedard. Bedard getting bullied back into his own zone. Thompson. Hit up boards. Still working. Tavares. We'll send it through to get some more fresh legs. Guru. Back to Vlasic as a back and forth game so far with the passing. As Suzuki's up front, denied by Vasilevsky. Didn't have much time to think about it, he just shot it. As Tavares playing some of the boom here in the game in the first period. Suzuki against Barkov in the Belarus end. Italy wins the draw as they try to get a shot on goal. Well, they did, trying to get a goal. Carlson skating it out. Zuccarello up to Forsberg. Kishubak shooting, can't block in front. Zuccarello tried to get one. I don't think it reached Vasilevsky. Got damn near it. As 1:30 to go in the first period, no score, a low shot percentage. 7-3 shots total. Carlson. As Hurdle gets in front of that. Besser will dump it in. Konechny doesn't have enough time, especially when they tied up. And that'll do it for the first period. 0-0 is your score. After the first period, 3-7 shots, 13 hits to 7, favoring Belarus. 1 minute and 2 seconds time in attack to 1 minute and 56 seconds time in attack. 82.4 to 81.3 passing. 8 face-offs, 3-5 out of 8. And of course, Belarus went on a penalty kill. They kill it off, so Italy is 0-1 on the power play. Who will break the ice in the second period to gain the lead in this Challenge Cup game? Forward back against Barkov. Bring on. There's a bit of a tie-up, and they don't get even attempt the shot on as they immediately go back on the defense. Barkov to Yossi. Konechny. It's drilled as Darlene had one. They're trying to get set up. They can't, as the defense is not letting them. Carlson. The Jones. Up to Konechny. Yossi. Nylander, who did phenomenal yesterday in the regular season play. Puck got loose as a changing man. Anderson, Raymond. Again, can't get set up properly. 5 minutes have gone within play. And we don't have a shot on goal. Aho. Trying to spin around. Cannot as it's picked off. Petrenko. Going up. Johnson. Petrenko. The Slavin. Shooting! Diving! Shot! Denied by Swayman. What a shot. Desperation. Italy has done that before and scored a couple weeks ago. As Italy trying to get set up here. Clark with a shot. Denied by Vasilevsky. That's a good shot off the blocked. They still have it, but quickly lose it. Slavin up to Carlson. Carlson going in through the defense, but can't handle the puck. Shabbat. The Thompson. As Giroux offsides. But just crossed the line before they went and grabbed it. Of course, Giroux was still in the zone. Oh my god. Jeez, I very much part of those. It was a rough night last night. Johnson. Bring it out. And fires! Denied. Oh my god, he almost put it. And Johnson puts it in after a missed play from Italy. Oh my goodness. First off, they almost put it themselves. A missed play. Runs Swayman over and gets the goal. And Belarus is up 1. Hurdle against Johnson in the center ice. Johnson. McCain. Now Italy trailing by 1 goal. Here in the second period. Thank God it's the second period. So they have plenty of time to come back, but that's not going to help with an offside. Yossi. Jones to Barkov. Jones. As Italy tries to get it back. But they can't handle it a little bit. Aho tries to go to himself being trailed by the boards as they get a line change. Well, I think they got a line change. Konechny. Trying to cross crease it. Almost Vlasic kind of shot it at his own goaltender. Thank God he saved it. As we go to the face-off. Darlene to Raymond shooting. Slipped away by Vasilevsky. Barzell going the other way with it. We'll dump it in. Get some fresh players off on the ice. Horvath. The new one wide open. Glove save. Vasilevsky. 4:41 to go in the second period. A one-goal game between Belarus and Italy to capture the Challenge Cup. Either we will have a new recipient. That's not Italy, Finland, or Russia. But we have a fourth team that hold the cup. It started with Russia. And Italy went on a tear until they ran into Finland. Then Finland ran into... Then the Russians took it back. But Russia, yet again, fell between Italy. And Italy trying to keep it, yet again going a tear. But they have to get back into this game to tie it up. Shot to Suzuki. Suzuki. Deeks. Shooting. Denied. Sticked away by Vasilevsky. Forsberg. The Shabbat. Zuccarello with the shot. Scores! Tie game. Matt Zuccarello ties it up with a slapper. And Italy is back in it. A wind-up slap shot. Hurdle against Johnson. As we have just about under a minute, basically about a minute left in the period. Tie game. New game. Garrett trying to get it back. Hurdle. Again, chips it out. The Jones. And that will do it for the first period, for the second period, excuse me. As Gladiators tied up after the Beavers scored with a misplay from the Gladiators after the second period. 13 shots to 7, 13 hits to 29, 1 minute and 55 seconds to 4 minutes and 6 seconds in attacking zones. 84% passing to 89.6 passing. 17 face-offs we had. Belarus has won 5. Italy 12. Of course, we still no penalties, so Italy's still 0-1 or 0 for 1 on the power play. Let's see who will be the hero of the game. Horvath against Barkov. Barkov with Carlson, but gets turned away. As Nylander has some speed. Horvath with a shot denied by Vasilevsky. A great hit. Tied up with the puck. Raymond shooting again. Blocked. Another good shot. And again, a save. Another hits the bar. 3 consecutive slappers. One of them hitting a player. One of them saved by Vasilevsky. And another one hitting the bar. How lucky for Belarus that they did not get in. What a shot. 89.2, not our fastest. But it's up there. ringing off the bar. Horvath against Barkov. As Belarus wins it. Another slapper. Denied, but gets out. Killing their pressure. Horvath trying to sneak it in. Cannot. As they're up again, but denied. Too much traffic in the lanes. Connecting. Fires. Denied. Raymond. Keeps it. Shooting. Can't get Vasilevsky. Past Vasilevsky. Has been doing really good this period so far. So many good saves from him. As he has saved 17 shots out of 18. Zuccarello against Bedard. In the attacking end for Italy. Belarus wins the draw, but Italy gets it back shortly. Shooting! Denied. Vasilevsky covers. Zuccarello against Bedard. Tied up as Belarus wins the draw. Forsberg takes it back though. Forsberg has another good shot. Vasilevsky saves. 20-8 shots so far. Only tie game. One score. Zuccarello against Bedard. Sorry, Suzuki against Bedard. Shooting wide of the net. They still got it. Darlene with a shot. Cannot. Going again! Blocked and blocked! As they keep trying to throw the kitchen sink at Vasilevsky. It's worked once, so trying to do it again. As Sanheim, Pedersen denied by Swayman. Tage Thompson. With a big hit after the shot. 3 hits. Larkin against Johnson. In the attacking zone for the Beavers. As Aho trying to generate some offense here, but they're getting a line change. Actually by Shabbat that went up in the air. Tavares shooting, kicked away. Tied up in the corner. As Johnson tries to get it out, gets it all the way, rings it around the boards. As Vieira gets it. Tavares. All the way to Larkin. Shooting. Blocked right in front, goes wide. Carlson to Barkov. Barkov. Brought to Tavares. Tavares. Back to Barzell as they go the other way with it. As Hurdle gets it back with the Gladiators. None of them can't get set up to get some shots on. Rizzo. Back to Yossi. Walker save. To Hurdle. Hurdle rings it around. 6 minutes to go in regulation as we're all tied. Connecting. Zuccarello hits it off. Both teams playing some really good defense to prevent either team to get a shot on as Belarus gets one up. .4:15 to go in regulation. Next goal wins it. Clark. Raymond shooting, denied. As Thompson. Nylander. Shooting, denied by Vasilevsky. 2:45 to go. Forward back against Johnson. And that pass, that draw will go way out of the zone. So reset. As Pedersen takes about 2 minutes to go. In the third period, real tied up at 1. Dahlin to Horvath. The Nylander. As Pedersen beats the defender. Trying to end this game. They don't want overtime. Shooting. Denied by Dahlin. As he grabs it. Denied by Swayman, the goaltender. Dahlin shoots. Oh, I thought that went in. That went just wide. As Johnson gets it back for Belarus. Tuck. Clark going up. They have some time. Tavares. As some booing going on. Shooting denied by Vasilevsky. As Barkov. Oh, that's what was the booing. Sending a player over their own bench. Suzuki against Barkov. 15.7 to go. A quick one can do it here, but that won't happen. As Belarus wins the draw. And way off sides. Suzuki against Barkov. And that will do it for regulation. Sorry, I'm just typing into the Discord saying, hey, we're going in overtime. We will go to overtime right now. Dahlin to Raymond. Raymond, Yossi. Has a bit of on man. Yossi, the Barkov shooting denied. Dahlin to Raymond, they have a 2-on-1 advantage. Raymond shooting, Vasilevsky will save it. Nylander against Carlson in overtime action. Shooting denied. Jones all the way to Carlson. A 2-on-1. Connects me, fires, sticked away. Another good shot. Nylander digs away. 2 minutes to go. As Jones goes up with it. Jones. And they shoot, denied by Slayman. 58.3 to go. Horvath against Barkov. As Horvath, Anderson. They try to get around, the defense cannot. Horvath trying to at least sneak it in. Suzuki against Barkov. Shooting denied. Go all the way down the sheet of the ice. Larkin gets put on. Bedard getting away. Shooting denied. 20 seconds to go. Darlene. As they try to, cannot. 10 seconds to go. Bedard rings it around the boards for some reason. Like if they have time, and we will go to shootout. Next goal. Next goal. Shootout time. Is up first. Barkov. Denied by Swayman. Nylander. Denied. Up next is Yossi. Yossi gets one for Belarus. As they need to score. Italy needs to score right here and right now. Darlene. And can't. As Bedard can end it right here with a goal. He can't. However, Shabbat needs. Can they keep Italy alive? They do not. Belarus is your Challenge Cup holder for now. Italy. That one misplay that led to Belarus's goal. Mistake they should have not made. As we'll see you guys either on Wednesday or Tuesday.